Hey, welcome to Soundcheck. We are live streaming on YouTube as well as on Clubhouse. So if you're on Clubhouse, hello Clubhouse peeps. Let's take a look. We have, who do we have in here? We have Sean in that room. We have Mary Lou in there. We have Kelsey in there. We have Arthur is in there. Arthur, I saw him popping up in Zoom for a little bit.
Yeah, he's in.
Okay, he's
right
back
now.
into Zoom now too. And you all, if you wanted to join this room via YouTube, you can tap on this link. I just built this website with two links. One is for you to go to my live stream YouTube page. And the other one is for you to join the call. So if you're interested in joining the call and be on the live stream, feel free to use the Zoom link. Eventually, we would like to be able to take calls from both YouTube as well as Clubhouse. So I think I see, I see Arthur now too on here. Let me add you to the feed. So now the big happy family layout is what I'm calling this. So we have over here some Clubhouse peeps over there. Let's see, Mary Lou and Kelsey, who's not on the live stream, but we have with us on Zoom, 3 of you. We have Sean returned to video. Sean, welcome.
Hi, everybody.
And then we also have Jeanette traveling
Hey guys,
back
just
to New York
got
City.
home.
She just got
Finally
home.
back home, home sweet home.
And welcome back to the live stream, Arthur. Oh, your mic is muted on Zoom.
There we go.
There you go. Now,
Okay.
Arthur's is on his DLC, but he's coming in on both sides. Let's come.
Yeah, you know what? I'm like a little bit schizophrenic right now because I'm not sure, because I just got the initial exposure to this last week when you were like,
Yeah.
and I came into the room. I was like, what the hell's going on? Why do I see John? And now, so I'm trying to, make sure I get all my devices aligned here.
Yeah. So Sean, we can talk about that too, and let's figure out why is it there's something in Zoom probably that we need to figure out. I don't know. We'll tackle it. That's what this room is for. That's what learning comes in, is when we have issue. You listened to our from last week maybe, or 2 weeks ago, where John Lowe's audio was heavy on one. Yours is like completely on one side, not just heavy on the left. Yours is like just on the left. So I suspect, this is my guess, I suspect that your sound is probably coming in. Is it multi-track? Do you enable multi-track? I assume you do. Audio engineer, you got to, right? On your DLZ. So your computer is seeing your DLZ as a multi-channel device?
No. The sound coming in to Zoom.
Yeah, to your Zoom call.
Is just going through my sound card. It's a mono input channel.
Oh, okay. So the mono is like it's through the sound card, not through your DLZ?
No, the DLZ is hooked up to the iPad.
Oh,
Clubhouse regularly.
Oh, you should ditch Clubhouse and then come over here, because I think your computer, but you have your what is that thing called? The sound, what is that? Loopback, right?
I'm not using any of that.
Can you make sure that maybe you can use, like, it's coming in on the left channel? Okay, so but I have a solution. You can disable stereo on your system and you'll be fine. Or probably knowing you would, when you can't, because
so before I wasn't using, let me go check it. I wasn't using the specific input channel, so let me just take that off. Yeah, everything's working.
So if you go to your Zoom call, just for the heck of it, right? So that I can hear you on both sides. If you go to your audio setting,
yeah, I'm right there. I just
Can you share it so we can see it? I'm just being fancy because I can. If you're able to share your screen, then I can bring your screen up as a camera source. Okay, all right. Hang on. I'm gonna add Sean sharing onto our feed, just like that. Okay. Oh, that's fancy. That is not what I was expecting. I meant your Zoom.
I have it there for some reason.
Is it only showing? It doesn't share your. Is it sharing your app only, or is it sharing your? Oh, it's not letting you see the interface of Zoom.
Because it's
maybe
not
can you
my
do
room.
desktop?
Yeah,
share desktop and then see if that helps.
Oh, there we go. This was the wrong one.
All right, there you go. Does it let you see now? Oh, it's still the same one. I'm still seeing the same thing.
That is weird. Okay, let me put it on the other desktop. Let's see.
And also, I know you want to tune up your system, so we will do that. But we got to tune up our Sean's system first.
Anyway, I have it here. It just won't let me share it.
Okay, so why did you walk us through the settings? So the settings where you can do original sound, don't turn on stereo.
Don't turn on stereo.
Correct. So that I can hear you coming in both ears.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Now it's set. But we still need to get to the bottom of it. But here's another thing. If you can figure out sharing screen, maybe we can go through and see if you can, because there's like a multi-track feature on Zoom.
Yeah, I had it on and I turned it off now.
Okay, so when you have it turned on, do you have the input that you shouldn't be staring at a black screen? How
the input I selected was my mic input.
So don't do that because it's coming in as one channel because it's a mono channel. Do mix, the main mix, whatever the main mix is. If it does have that, if it does have like let's say channel 1 and 2 is the main mix, do that instead of just your microphone. But then you want to you disable stereo, so maybe you want to turn that back on just so that we can check for sure if that's working. And hopefully Sarah will be signing on to Zoom as well so that she can join us.
Okay. All right. So
I
did that.
Make sure you enable stereo again.
Back to stereo. There we go.
Oh, that's still on one side. Okay, try that again. Are you on channel 1, 2?
Yeah.
Your main mix.
Yeah, this is entirely interesting how this is happening because Zoom works fine every time I use it. I don't usually I don't need to do any of this stuff. But I'm loving that we're seeing that out.
So why don't you tinker with that and then if you want, I mean, not if you want, but I would love to hear you on both sides. I don't want to hear just have you come in on the left channel. Well, that's 50%.
Well, I want to know if everyone in the Clubhouse room or everyone here in Zoom, what are they hearing from me?
People in Zoom, do you hear Arthur? Do you hear Sean in one ear on the left?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just noticed that. Yeah, I don't hear him on the right.
Yeah. So it's definitely coming in this way. We got to figure out. Maybe now we'll chat. Well, while we do that, maybe we'll chat with Arthur and see. Maybe you can remind us and everybody else viewing the live stream or on Clubhouse. What would you like for us to do? As Sarah's joining us, can remind us what sort of issues I think you were having some issues with Clubhouse, people not hearing something loud enough.
Oh, yeah. If you want to do that now, that'd be great. It was a minor issue, but basically, I mean, and by the way, I appreciate you and Sean particularly, setting me up, making sure my DLZ was good to go. We had all the settings right. And I was running rooms for a while, then I stopped for a while, then I started up again, stuff I had to do here at home. But anyway, when I started up again, using that setup, what I noticed, and I only knew this after I was corresponding with the people in the room, they said later on, they said, sometimes not sometimes, almost all the time, when I was in the room recording, running it through the DLZ, obviously I would be piping in music, kind of bringing it in and then fading it out manually, not doing the auto ducking, right? So, and I'd have the music go down and I'd start talking. Well, they always told me that the music was too loud.
Okay.
And that my voice was not being overpowered by the music, but it was just
not like what you're hearing. Like you're doing you're riding the fader, you're bringing it down and all that, but then the room is telling you that the music is over, like almost covering your voice as you're speaking, that it's overpowering, not what you're hearing probably.
Yeah, and what I wanted to have sort of as an outcome of this is that what I hear in my headphones is actually what they're hearing, so that I can modulate that level of the music along with my voice to know, oh yeah, if I still hear the music, then they still hear the music. But there are times where I would, and it's kind of weird. Sometimes it was that way, as as I described, where what they heard in terms of the music was overpowering me, or that I thought I had music kind of riding under me, but in fact, when I listened to the replay,
it was really
I heard
loud.
No music.
Oh, no music.
No music. Right. So sometimes I heard no music, and I was like, "What's going on?" Because I thought I had music going on, and it was kind of just
oh, like it's just like
sort of back
in the background, but interesting. So there's like almost two different issues. Sometimes the music is too loud. Sometimes the music is not heard.
Yeah. So it wasn't always one of those issues. It was one or the other, and maybe it's because I played around with it. Once I started playing around with it,
you know what the good news is? Sean is here tonight, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to help you with DLC. But so let's park that for a little bit. I'm going to check in with Sarah, and then we'll come back to talk about your issue. I want to check with Sarah. Sarah, are you able to hear us? And if you are on Clubhouse, I think she's on. Sarah, you're on Zoom, right? I see you unmuted. Okay, so I can hear your voice on Zoom, so that's good. And my advice was to leave Clubhouse so that you don't hear too, right? Okay, so stay here, Sarah. If you don't have to have your camera turned on. If you want to, that's fine. If not, don't worry about it. But I want to welcome on Clubhouse. However, let's see, who do we have? We have Tezra. Oh.
Ooh.
Now I'm hearing both. Maybe Sarah, I wonder where is that echo coming from? Maybe not Sarah. Maybe it's
probably.
Oh, it's from Sean. Oh, it's from your Sean Clubhouse Sean. Not Zoom Sean, Clubhouse Sean. Okay, now you're muted now. Okay, so Tezra, what can we do for you? How are you?
Hi, I'm great. Hi, everyone. It's been a long time since I've been in this room. I used to frequent it way back in the day. And it helped me a lot, actually. But I hope I don't take us too far off topic, and let me know if I am. I'm just curious as to how are you doing Zoom and Clubhouse at the same time? Are you on different devices? And if so, do you have two different Rodecaster microphones, or can you just shed a little bit of light on
We're
that?
on YouTube as well.
Yeah, we're also live streaming on YouTube. So yes, I can talk about that. And let's see. What I'm doing is my Rodecaster Pro 2 that I have has two USB connections. One can be piped to my phone on Clubhouse, and then the other one piped to my computer. And that is the connection that I use to connect to my Zoom call. But here's the next level thing that I'm doing that is, I guess you could do it on Zoom too. I am live streaming not from Zoom. I'm live streaming from Ecamm, which is a streaming software for Macs only, Ecamm Live. And if you check in the description, you'll see the link that I have down for Ecamm as well. So Ecamm has a new feature that they're beta testing right now, and I'm beta testing it. We're on beta version 10 right now. I started since first version, and actually a few weeks ago, if you watch some of the stream, the recorded stream, I crashed like 5-10 times on the show because I was using a beta software. But this beta 10, it's pretty solid now, allows me to connect my Zoom call from within Ecamm. So in Ecamm, I'm connected to my call, and I'm seeing Sarah, I'm seeing Arthur, I'm seeing Sean. Everybody is there, and I can pipe their video in to my system as I would like them to be. So I'm gonna bring Sarah in now. Sarah and Sean. Where is Sean? Okay, Sean reconnected, so it's probably on a different.
Hi, Sarah.
Okay.
So
awesome.
that's how I bring all that together.
Wow, that's very advanced. Okay, so one more question. So I have the Rodecaster. So is the Rodecaster 2, is that the newest one that's out that has the 2 USB ports?
Yeah, yes. If the record button.
Duo is new, right?
Duo is new. Rodecaster Pro 2 Duo is newer than the Rodecaster Pro 2. But if your record button is a square button on the right side of the screen, that is the older one, the original Rodecaster.
Wow.
If it's a circle, it's on the left. If you have no record button, it's a Duo.
No, I have the square one.
Oh, the original one. Okay,
wow.
yeah. So it's a little bit trickier to do. I used to do that too, but it can be a little bit trickier. The newer one allow it, for people who want to stream, especially stream to different places. It makes it a little bit easier.
Okay. Okay, well now thank you for answering my questions. I'm going to send myself back down to the audience. Thank you.
Sure. And as we're showing visual stuff, if you want to follow along, if you're on Clubhouse, feel free to look at the live stream on YouTube. And if you want to do that, you just simply, if you're on Clubhouse, just tap on the link up on the pinned link and tap on watch on YouTube, and you're there. So now we have Sarah's question. We have Arthur's question. Maybe let me quickly recap Arthur's question, and we'll come back to Sarah while we try to figure out why Sean is coming in on left channel only. So Arthur's been saying that he has occasionally where he would do his music room and all that on Clubhouse, and then would duck down manually, write the fader, and it sounded great for him in his ears. But on Clubhouse, people would tell him that the music was overpowering, it's too loud. So I'm wondering, is there like a custom mix for Clubhouse that he could be doing right now that is not the same as what he's doing on what he's hearing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you take over. I'll show your beautiful screen. Man, that's like an iPad mini.
That looks familiar to me.
No. I have all. Okay, so I think we took you through all of this already, Arthur, right?
Yeah.
So,
Sean, can you do me a favor? Can you turn your Zoom stereo off again? So it's making my left side a little crooked right now. I'm going this way. All right. There you go. All right.
Yeah, we can't have you stressing out, my friend. Okay. So people were saying, Arthur, that music was too loud.
Yes.
Is that right?
Sometimes during the room, while the room is going on, they would say, the music is a little too loud.
Okay, so this for the benefit of everybody too, we can go through this quickly, and I will help you solve this problem. So just refresh me. So you're connecting to Clubhouse on a phone or an iPad?
On a phone.
Okay. And then you're coming out of the DLZ. It's just the USB cable right in, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's got the splitter that goes from the DLZ and then
but it's the USB 2 into the adapter into the phone, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So now just so everybody know, there's a couple of weird things here when we're talking about the DLZ. So this master channel right here is what the people in the audience are going to hear, right?
Okay.
Okay. And this fader right here has nothing to do with that.
Oh, the physical master fader is not controlling that?
Wait a minute, say that again. So
It's
what you just pointed to, what you said.
Okay, so we're on the master channel here, right? And
Yeah.
then we're going to go on channel.
Yeah.
Or overview. Let's see. And you can see there's all the different channels here. So we're going to master. And, you know, there's the EQ, there's a compressor. That's all there is on the master here. I'm just checking, John, my balance and stuff, but you're not hearing this. Okay. So just to make sure everybody knows, this physical fader here, I think you zoomed in a little too much there, John, but yeah, this fader here only controls what's coming out of here to the speakers. It has nothing to do with their main.
Okay.
Okay, so that's number one. So you're coming into channel 1, I'm assuming, Athar?
Yes.
Okay. And then where's the music coming in?
Music is coming in on 7 and 8.
Okay. So if you just click on 7 and 8 and just tell me, so you're coming in line in, I'm assuming? What's the input for that music channel?
Yes. It's a line in. Let me just make sure. It's one quick look.
Oh yeah, you have to go in the back, and because there's two, for everybody to know here on the DLZ, there's two inputs. It's 7 and 8, 5 and 6. So, you know, we want to make sure the signal.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's line in 7, 8.
Okay. And then this is all the same here. The trim will be different, but you have the mix minus on, or is it?
Yeah. Okay. Mix minus is on for 5 and 6, which is Clubhouse or the phone.
Okay. Okay. So you can hear back. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we want to mess with the headphones here. So which headphone output are you plugged into in the back? There's 4 of them.
1.
Right?
Yeah.
One. So
yeah.
So we're going to click on 1.
Okay.
And what do you have on and what do you have off here? Like, what are you hearing in your... So, but before we even do that, what do you see here? Do you see... Are you on standard, custom, or quick mix?
Right now, because I played around with it, it's on quick mix. And
that... Okay, so we want to go to standard. Sorry, okay. Custom.
All right, going to custom. And by the way, when I do that, then all the levels are down at the bottom and muted, right? It'll happen on.
Yeah,
so should I just bring up my mic?
Oh yeah, you won't be. Okay, so before you do that, yeah. So what you want to do is, this is what you're going to hear in your headphones only. So we want your channel unmuted, and then bring the first blue thing up to Unity here.
Okay, so go to custom.
Yeah, I got to talk a little slower, John, because the video.
I'm bringing that up to Unity. Yeah.
And then the mute is off.
Mic is up to Unity.
And this mute button's off, right?
But, I don't hear you. 1 second. Okay, now I should hear you.
You should be hearing me.
But I don't.
So you have to turn up Clubhouse.
It's not muted.
Oh, he's not hearing. Are you hearing me? He's probably not. I'm not. We can type in the Zoom.
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay. All right.
I brought the wrong one up.
Right.
So, I was moving up 4. Actually, yeah.
So 5 and 6 is Clubhouse. That's for us, for you to hear us, right?
Yeah. So where should that be?
Just put it right at Unity again. Just make sure. We can tweak this later. We just want to make sure you're hearing the right things.
Yeah.
So just 2, 3, and 4 are all off, correct? Because you don't
2,
have any...
3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12.
2, 3, 4 are off, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they're off.
5 and 6 is Clubhouse.
At Unity.
Yeah, and that's Clubhouse return, right?
Yep.
And then what's 7 and 8?
That would be the music coming in.
Okay, and is that on?
From the computer.
Right. So let's turn that on just so you can, because you have to be able to hear music, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then 9:10.
Oh, now I heard. Why did I hear say that twice? And now I just heard myself.
Okay. Is 7 and 8 on or off?
7 and 8 is on.
Okay. And that's for the music, right?
And I'm hearing a delay of my voice like by 3 or 4 seconds.
From the music input. From 7 and 8.
Correct.
Okay. So that is very interesting. Let's just turn that off for now.
Okay.
So right now you're hearing me from Clubhouse, right?
Yes.
And then you're hearing yourself when you talk.
Oh,
So
the reason I'm hearing, of course, the reason I'm hearing it from the computer, because I've got YouTube going on the computer.
well, yeah, you got to mute YouTube.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is
Let me,
muted.
yeah.
Okay. And then
Okay.
turn 7 and 8 back on.
Yeah.
And you should be good to go. You're not hearing. Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm not.
Okay.
We're good now.
So this is a custom mix for your headphones, and you can turn all those blue faders up and down, and then you can turn this knob here, which is your main headphone volume, right? So this will just, you'll decide how loud things are here, and then you can do a blend here.
Okay. So as I see your screen, I shouldn't be mirroring that, right? No.
I'm just showing you what's
right,
here.
Right.
Yeah. So you be on custom, and then you said you're on headphone 1. So you can adjust this to whatever you want, and you're only going to have 1, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 on, right?
Correct.
Everything else should be off right now.
Everything else is off.
And just pull all the faders down so visually you just see, okay, that bad boy's on, and there's no red at the bottom. These are on, there's no red.
Should I actually mute the ones I'm not using?
Yes.
Okay.
Just put them on red. Yeah, just so you can visually know, hey, nothing's happening here.
So,
okay, so this
I've got everything muted except 1, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, great. So now, so I can't see your window. I can't see yours, so that's fine. So what I want.
Do you want him to share? Oh, what? He can't.
No, he doesn't have a
sharing.
camera. I can't see his. That's fine, but he's just going to follow along with me here.
Yeah.
The lag. Oh no!
Don't look at
don't
my
look at
feed.
YouTube.
Yeah, don't look at YouTube. Yes.
I just realized.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at Zoom on my phone.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're back on the main screen. So you have channel 1 here unmuted. That's your mic, right?
Yeah.
So when you turn the faders up now, this is what Clubhouse is going to hear. So it's completely different.
When I turn the faders up.
So when
you're not talking about the master, you're talking about the individual faders.
No. So on channel 1, this fader right here, put it up to unity. So when you turn that up and unmute it, you should see a signal here on the master.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what Clubhouse is going to hear, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So then on 5 and 6, you turn that up. That's for you to hear back what is coming from Clubhouse, right?
Right.
So you don't need this up because it's already in your headphones. So just turn the Clubhouse fader down and mute it because you don't need it.
Right.
Even though you had mix minus on, it's just completely useless. You don't need it. So right now, Clubhouse is going to hear you, and then you want Clubhouse to hear the music on 7 and 8, right? Which is here. Okay. So put this one at Unity now and unmute it, and then.
So which one am I putting
7
at
and
Unity?
8, which is the music fader, right?
But it's at Unity now.
Yeah, and then so again, just like that headphone mix, mute that, pull the faders down. So visually what you're looking at is all you're messing with.
Okay, so the only ones...
You should just have number 1.
Should I mute? I should mute 5 and 6 too?
Yeah. Get rid of them.
Okay,
Pull them all
so
down.
I've
You
got
should only have
everything
number
muted
1,
except
number 1 and
1
number 7 and 8.
and 7, 8.
That's it. Because that's all you're messing with right now, right? Yeah.
Don't hear you. Why don't I hear you?
Oh no. 5,
Oh.
5, and I think we're coming in
Oh,
5.
see,
and,
when I muted, now I unmuted it.
yeah, 5,
when
6
I'm-
is
when-
us.
Yeah, so I have to keep that on, right?
Okay. Let's go back to your headphone mix.
Okay.
The 5 and 6 is on or off here?
5 and 6 is
Should be on, now, so they can hear
but
us.
I've turned it down all the way on my fader.
Okay, so that fader needs to be up.
Okay, fader's up.
And unmuted on 5 and 6. 5 and 6 is us, right? Zoom,
Yes.
Zoom and Clubhouse. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, just confirm for me, are you on standard, custom, or quick mix here?
Custom.
Okay. And you're on headphone 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then if we go back to the main screen, we're on 5 and 6, channel 5 and 6 here. Is this, what's going on here? Is this muted or unmuted? What's
5 and 6 is not muted.
Because that's us. That's Zoom and Clubhouse.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on here because he's hearing us in his custom mix. So when we turn this off, it shouldn't make a difference to his headphones at all. So let's go press on 5 and 6. 5 and 6 is us.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're going to go in here. And what's the input? The input's
It's USB, isn't it?
1 second.
the input for 5 and 6.
Should be USB.
Where should it say it?
It's going to just say right here.
Yeah, but neither of those are highlighted.
Oh.
It says line 5 and 6. It's not highlighted. Why is that not highlighted? And then I have USB 1, 2, USB 3, 4, also not highlighted.
Well, just press it down. It'll go gray.
Should it be USB?
The mix minus is on. The trim is on.
Well, I don't know what the source
Why is it not going?
If
when
he's
I
connecting
touch
to the computer, Arthur, are you connecting to the computer via USB right now?
it? Okay.
Maybe he's not hearing us now.
I'm on that screen that you're showing.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to do a quick comparison.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't mirror what I'm doing. You said 5 and 6 is us.
Now
is
I
Clubhouse.
don't hear you.
Okay, well then unmute this. I don't understand why.
Okay, why don't I hear you?
Unmute 5 and 6.
Hold on.
Oh, you can't hear. Maybe you can type it in the chat. I'll see if we can type it in the chat, Zoom chat for him.
It's just because the signal flow, something's off right now. That's why.
I do not hear you.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't do
Tell him
anything.
to unmute 5 and 6 on the fader.
I typed it in for him.
Oh, unmute 5 and 6?
Do you hear
It's
us?
not-
Do you hear us? Oh, the input source too is different. Maybe
That's strange.
select.
What did I do? Did I do something?
He did. He must have.
Like
Because
either USB 1 or 2, right?
My
I mean, USB 1, 2, or
5
3,
and
4.
6 is not muted. Definitely not muted.
He's not hearing us.
Select
but we're
either
still
USB
hearing
1
him.
and 2. Okay.
Okay, he's seeing the
Oh,
type.
yeah.
Now, do you hear us? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
okay,
So USB 1, 2. Now
So
Why
you're
why do I hear you when I touched USB 1, 2?
because
that's
you
what
connect.
it's
That's how you
supposed to-
connect it to your computer, right?
Hmm.
Your DLZ is connected via USB to
Yes.
your Zoom call
the
right now on the
USB,
computer.
yes.
Oh, to your phone. Is it to your phone
Yeah.
or to your
To the phone.
to the phone? Okay.
Okay. So you can go, Arthur as well. You can go and put in the names here so you don't forget. So I would go in here and put in like Clubhouse or something.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Sean, and this for Arthur too. You are so this custom mix, Sean. When he does the custom mix and when he turned the fader up and down, does it affect relatively what we're hearing in the custom mix or no? Or
no,
the custom
it's not
mix?
Supposed to. So that's
so that's probably why then.
Yeah,
that's probably why, because it's supposed to
independent. They're independent.
So if let's say if the mix that he's writing the fader, that should affect what we're hearing. But not what he's hearing?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why I'm setting up a custom mix for him.
So I wonder if he can do that. Like our connection through Zoom is exactly how he would connect to Clubhouse.
Correct.
Can he do that and play his music and let us see what is the issue?
Yeah, we'll get to that. I want to just confirm all the settings here because something was off and now it's on, right? So,
okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So on channel 5 and 6, what you're seeing here up there, so you have 1 and 2 selected, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, and don't match his. His is yours may not be the same. Don't match his, okay?
And then mix minus should be on.
It's just on my screen. I mean, I need to move my mic out for a second. Yeah, it's just like at the angle from which I'm looking at the screen, I couldn't even tell that it was highlighted.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So you're going to go.
It is now USB 1, 2. Yeah.
So you're going to go to the gear icon here, and then the first knob is the screen brightness.
Yeah.
Adjust it so you can see. Either go down or go up with the screen brightness. So when you're sitting back, you can still see it.
Yeah.
Probably up.
Yeah.
We good?
It's better.
So we're going to go back to channel. We're going to go to 5 and 6. So we just want to make sure mix minus is on down here. Yours should be on.
Yes.
And then we're at 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yes. So 5 and 6 is you're hearing us. So right now are you seeing every time I talk, you're seeing this go up and down here on 5 and 6, yes? When I talk.
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead and talk again.
And it's unmuted and the fader's up, right?
Yeah. So I saw the bars go up.
Okay. And you're sure you're in headphone 1 on the back?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
So then when you click on headphones, we're on the headphone mix now. And again, it says custom. So when I speak, are you seeing this go up and down as well, 5 and 6, every time I speak?
Yes.
And it's unmuted, right?
Yes.
Okay, so while you're on the screen, as I'm talking, I want you to physically grab the 5 and 6 fader and pull it down while I'm talking. And you should still be able to hear me, right? Are you still hearing me while you pull it down? Nothing's changing in your headphones, is it? At all?
No, I still hear you all the way down.
Perfect. That's what we want. Now, we're going to just do a quick thing. I'm going to keep talking now. So just mute the channel 5 and 6. Just go on and off and see if I go away or if I come back. And if I go away or if I come back.
You went away.
Okay. So I just wanted you to make sure now we know there's 2 independent signals happening, but when you mute the channel, it mutes both. Okay. So we just want the fader down now on 5 and 6.
Okay. It is all the way down.
Yeah. So anytime you want to come back here, you just press headphones, and this is the mixer for your headphones. It has nothing to do with this. So this is the mixer for your headphones. Hey, I want to hear more of me. Turn me up. Hey, Sean's not loud enough. Let me turn him up. Let me turn Clubhouse here. The music's too loud for my headphones. This is the music fader. We'll get to this in a second. But I want you to understand when you click on headphone here, this is a new mixer, is just for your headphones. It has nothing to do with anybody else.
Okay.
So whatever you want, however you want it here is perfect. Now, when we get to the faders down here, this is for everyone else.
Now, how, and I guess this is what we're getting at, but how are we going to ensure that what I'm hearing is close to what, or, what others are hearing? Because that's what I want to be able to know that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
I heard you. I'm sort of going through it for everybody, but I want you to understand the signal flow.
Yeah.
My goal here is for me to never give you a lesson again.
Okay.
Meaning,
no guarantee on that.
Meaning
okay.
you, no, I will, but meaning I want you to not need me anymore.
Yeah, understood.
Okay, so then we're just going to go back to overview now. So now we know channel 1 is for you, for us to hear you. So let's just confirm that. Just pull that fader down and then go back up again. So just keep talking, pull it down for a bit and come back up. Fader 1.
As you're speaking.
Okay, as I'm talking and I continue to talk and as I pull the fader down.
It works. Okay, it works. We don't hear you now.
Yeah, put it back up to Unity.
Okay.
So that's perfect. And then,
it did not change what I heard.
Yes, correct.
Exactly.
Because you're on custom, you're hearing your custom mix in your ears, which we probably don't need, but we'll get there.
We got to do it this way first, just so everybody know. And John, you might want to think of this too. I would forget, and then we'd have problems. But we do the custom mix while we're giving instruction. Then at the end, we'll flip it.
Yeah. Then I know how it works.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so now, Arthur, we'll go back to the headphone mix. So 5 and 6 is on. Or sorry, 7 and 8 is your music, yes?
Yes.
And that's unmuted and fader's up?
It is unmuted and the fader's up. Yes.
Okay, so then we're just going to go back to overview. So 7 and 8 here, it's unmuted, yes? The fader?
It is unmuted.
Okay, pull that fader down, 7 and 8. Just leave it unmuted, though.
It's unmuted. It is all, bring it all the way down. Okay.
Yeah. So now play some music and you should hear it.
We shouldn't.
Okay.
And then you're going to go to the headphone mix here.
I hear it.
You're going to go to headphone mix, adjust the level in your headphones. That's for you.
Okay, hold on. I got to stop something because I didn't even hear you. I had to stop the music because I couldn't hear you.
So it was too loud.
Yeah.
So you're in your headphone mix here, and that 7 and 8's the music. So you adjust the fader there for you, so when it's loud enough for you.
All right. So on 7 and 8 on the headphone. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to do maybe a bit of a blend because if you're going to be playing the music and maybe someone's talking to you, I mean, it's up to you, but you can do like a blend here. This is just your headphones.
Yeah. So I'm going to bring that down.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And I'll keep talking, so maybe you can get a blend of the music and me talking. If you want to hear.
I'm going to play that music.
Oh, you weren't playing it. Okay, so I was talking for nothing.
Your Sean loudness went away in the Zoom, only on Clubhouse.
Can you continue to talk a little bit?
Okay, we're gonna continue to talk.
We'll continue to talk. It's definitely I had this.
Okay, I've got music in, and I can hear you talk.
Okay, cool. So now let the music keep playing. So now you're gonna turn up 7 and 8, the fader, because now we're gonna hear the music. If it's playing.
Yeah.
You hear it?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Now the question is how loud. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Plus, we also don't have. I don't know if we actually have original sound on for his iPhone or not.
So I brought it down. Obviously, I guess it kind of also depends on the music I'm playing, right? Like how loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Sean is showing the custom mix, not really what you're needing yet. So don't worry about how you're going to use it. I think when he wraps up how custom mix works for the headphones, he'll come to your situation. You need to hear what the room hears so that you can live mix your music as you speak.
Yeah.
Right, Sean?
Yeah. So, Arthur, do you have any questions so far? So what we have right now is we have on headphone 1, we have a custom mix just for your headphones. It has nothing to do with the faders.
Yeah.
So you're setting the levels in your headphones, and then you're setting the fader levels for the room, and they have nothing to do with each other. So I just want to make sure you understand that first.
Yeah. So we set the headphones just for what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying, and then what the levels are.
The faders are for us.
Yeah.
And they have nothing to do with each other.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're at your question. So the reason I did that is so you could understand what we're about to do now when we flip it.
Okay.
So what you wanted to be able to do is talk, play music, and whatever you hear is what we hear.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you on the headphone 1?
Yes.
Okay. So we're on custom, yes?
We are on custom.
So just put it to standard.
Okay. It is now on standard.
Standard means it's like the faders overriding it.
And now I need to bring up 5 and 6 to hear you.
Exactly. So you see how you figured that out in a matter of seconds, my friend?
Yeah.
So now this is what's happening. The faders are for us and you.
Okay.
That's what you wanted, yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I just went through that so you could understand rather than me just tell you, here, flip this button and do it. I wanted you to understand you can do an independent mix if you put it on custom, but if not, you put it on standard. Standard means your headphone follows faders.
Ah.
See, I love that sound, John. I'm sure you do too. Right?
It is an aha because
it means je comprends. Yeah.
Exactly. Now I get it.
So play some music, talk, and whatever you're hearing is what we're going to hear.
All right, let's do it. So now, so I hear the music coming in. Obviously, this is probably about where you're going to hear it. I could talk over this music without it being too distracting. But at some point...
Is the music playing right now?
Pardon me?
Is the music playing right now?
It is.
Okay.
Do you hear it?
We have a problem.
No.
See?
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a problem.
No, I don't hear it. Nope.
Yeah.
I think this was one of the issues. So yes, I thought I had music playing in the room at times when I'm talking, and then in the recording, I'm in the replay, I'm listening to it, and there's no music.
Okay. So we need to go to channel 7 and 8. So we're going to click on 7 and 8.
Yeah.
And then channel.
Yeah.
And what is the channel source?
The channel source for 7 and 8 is the computer.
And it's USB.
USB 1.2 or 3.4 or 7.8. It should be 7.8. I think your music is coming through headphones, isn't it?
It is 7.8. It is line in 7.8.
Okay, so how is the music getting into the DLZ, into 7 and 8? Where's the music coming from?
It's from your headphones, from your computer.
It's coming from Spotify on the computer.
Headphones. For headphones out, right?
So it's just a separate computer. Okay, and it's a Y cable, yes?
No, it's the same. It's the same computer, but it's coming from his headphones.
Yeah,
right, Arthur.
He's got a 1/8.
I'm playing the music from my computer, which is connected to the DLZ through line 7 and 8.
Yes, follow that cable, and it should be a Y cable, isn't it? And it comes from your computer's headphones out.
Oh, yeah. I think
I
that's
remember
right,
that conversation, but
because I do have
because you only have one USB,
one end going to the speakers and the on the desk.
So you just have a computer playing Spotify, and that's coming into 7 and 8.
Yes.
Okay, and the DLZ, the USB is going into your phone. They're completely separate. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, are you playing music right now?
No. I mean, it's playing, but it's faded all the way down.
Yeah, play something so we can hear it, and make sure 7 and 8 is selected here, which it is.
Yes.
Okay, and mix minus, you don't need that on.
I don't need it on.
Correct.
No, you're gonna.
If you have it on, it might be the reason why you don't hear the music.
We're exactly. So
I don't know
we
why
just
it's
figured
on.
out the problem. Yeah, Mike's monitor should be off because it's just music.
I don't know why it's on because I don't recall setting
It's
it
just
on.
one way, right? So we want mix minus off, 7 and 8. So then when we go back now,
Try
we
your
should
music
turn
and see if we hear it.
turn up 7 and 8 on the fader, and then press.
Do you
turn up-
hear the music now?
No.
Okay, so
But-
are you
but
see?
Do you see the
seeing it
signal?
here?
Yes. Are you seeing it? The signal
You
on
seeing
your
the
screen?
signal here?
Seeing it
as I bring it
reflected
up?
in the meter.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay, so-
definitely on the meter.
So one thing to call out is you're on Zoom on your phone, and Zoom has the this thing called original sound for musicians on. If you have noise cancellation on your Zoom might be canceling out the music for us to hear.
There you go.
So on
Is that
your
would that be happening in Clubhouse too?
no, it wouldn't. But if we can't hear, we can't troubleshoot it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So let's see if you can turn on that functionality, or turn off that functionality. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing Nee on camera.
So why does Nee look like he's just back home in his basement? He's not in Korea. This was all like a psyop, eh? He's got his
Wow.
red mic and yeah,
Where's
he's not in
Nee?
South Korea.
Yeah.
He's in his basement, bro.
Red mic.
Look
Come
at.
Look at
even-
me.
can't even
Hey,
hear you.
Nee.
We
Oh,
can't hear
bloody
you.
hell.
We can't hear you. Nee, we
Nee,
cannot hear
Nee,
you.
your mic is not on.
We're like this.
On Zoom, it's not on.
Yeah,
There-
I guess I got to turn my microphone on.
Yes, you
I'm
do,
not-
don't you?
And I
mean,
am,
Yes.
I'm not an
I'm-
AI, bro.
Yes, you are. I'm not in a basement. I'm actually in my apartment, in my
You-
hollow apartment.
You see how he rolls like that? He got like a double setup on the other side of the country with the red. And it's probably a better chair too, right? Better headphones.
Oh yeah, Rode sent me that better headphones, right? No, it's still the same old
Nice.
crappy headphones there.
What? So
Rode.
is that? Did you ship all that, or did you buy all that new?
No, I shipped everything.
Oh, okay.
I shipped everything. Everything is free for me
On
to
the
ship
special
everything.
transport? Yes. I got
Yeah,
you.
so I just had to ship everything. But yeah, it's afternoon here in Korea. If I didn't block my windows, I would have showed you guys Korea, man. You know, like
Why not? Why do you got to block the window, man?
Why did I
wanna
block
see
my
into
window?
the future.
Yeah.
See into the future.
You want to see into the future?
Okay. Let's see Wednesday.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you guys want to see Wednesday? I could tell you guys Wednesday is really, really sunny over here. Just a moment.
So John, we figured out it's the Zoom. On
Well, the thing is, the
because everything else is working.
yeah, and so Arthur, let's see if you can turn on your or figure out if you can go to your audio setting and see if you are able to. Now, I'm not 100% sure on mobile. Can you turn on original sound? I'm not sure if it's something that you can do.
So this is going to be where
Oh gosh,
It's,
anybody?
Top right corner, right?
I think because you're on Zoom, it's not allowing to do so. Because I tried
Oh.
doing it.
Oh,
While
it's like
you were-
it's like X when you do a spaces. It's the same thing, John.
Where?
Yeah.
It blocks it
Yeah.
because it's Zoom. If he was on
But I-
Clubhouse, it probably wouldn't block.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
don't you? I mean, you can see us on YouTube. Maybe you should hop
Jump-
onto Clubhouse, leave
Yeah,
Zoom,
jump to Clubhouse.
hop onto Clubhouse, and then we'll hear you through Clubhouse that way. Then we'll know for
Or-
sure if it's working.
Yeah. Oh,
Or we
so
can see
just
you through YouTube.
leave everything the same. Keep that fader up and play some music, and we should be able to hear it.
Since
on
you're
So
not showing
go
your
to,
screen
go to
anyway.
Clubhouse.
Yeah, so leave Zoom and then plug your or leave your setup same setup and then go into.
Do I need to leave the meeting?
Yes,
in
leave the
Yeah.
meeting here.
Yeah.
And then we'll see you on
Bye.
Clubhouse so we can hear you
Okay.
on Clubhouse.
All right,
See ya.
I'm leaving. See ya.
Okay. All right. I also I forgot how to do I forgot how to do picture in picture. Oh, okay,
Pip?
I'm gonna swap.
You forgot
Well,
about
that
I
was-
forgot how to do pip. I forgot how to disable pip.
Unable. Okay. So it's on the top left-hand side. Sorry,
Picture.
right-hand
No,
side.
this is Ecamm. So okay, I see it now. Okay, there you go. I don't have a hotkey program. Okay. Oh wait, we're seeing
That's his air conditioner.
Double.
we're seeing the view.
Nice.
Okay,
I
so
was trying to-
authors now.
I guess my camera is a little bit not too long. Let me
Okay.
figure out how to get it.
Next
After
time,
you-
man, get an extension, man. Next time you got to give us a tour.
Okay, Arthur is now
Yeah.
on Clubhouse, ready to get back onto testing his sound system to see if we're able to hear music. So switch to music mode, Arthur.
What's with Neil? He's got matching mic with the curtains. Should I ask or
Okay.
should I leave that alone?
Audio quality.
Okay, all right. Arthur's now ready to play his music. Let's see if it works.
Okay, audio quality is music, and here comes the music fading in.
Yeah,
Here we
we
go.
do hear it.
That was the problem.
Okay. All right, so
You're on Zoom.
good to go.
Yes.
what about the levels now? And like right now, it's at a level that I know I can easily talk over it.
Yes, that sounds good.
So
Yeah.
whatever you're hearing in your headphones out there, that's what we hear.
Oh, I like that.
That's
Okay.
what you wanted.
That's
Yeah.
what we're going for. Right. I know. And we had to go through that lesson. I get it. So I could understand this.
Yeah.
And I get it. So I'm going to bring music up, and then I'm going to stop talking for a bit. You tell me if it's at a good level when I bring it up to Unity.
So John, should we do auto ducking or leave it alone?
He likes to do his own ducking, or he likes to ride his fader.
Yeah. So I was just riding the fader. Yeah. So I'll bring it down. Now the question is how far down on this kind of music, which is pretty
It's whatever you hear in your headphones, man.
cool.
you.
I like that.
It's up to you.
Perfect.
It's whatever you hear.
All right. So in this custom, well, it's not custom. In this
So
standard,
Nia is just going to show you my headphones.
so in this standard mode, I didn't need to change the levels of each of the
Not
channels for the
on
headphones.
screen? No.
See my
Yeah.
headphones, Nia?
On the screen, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you do the standard one, which
Oh,
means
nice.
These are custom. Inner
which
monitor.
means everything. I'm gonna turn down the volume of the side conversation in Zoom,
Okay.
but I can turn it down for the feed so you don't get confused. But so Arthur, no, this is right. This is the way it should be, and if you should only leave it in standard. I think when you were messing with it, where you don't hear the music, it's probably when you were messing with it and accidentally turned that on, maybe.
Say it again.
I think you probably, as you were trying to mess with it, accidentally turned custom mix on for your headphones. That's why the second issue of not being able to hear music in your replay came up. But well, of course, it didn't answer why initially the room couldn't hear you, or
It was
they're saying that your
Zoom.
music's too loud.
Yeah, it was Zoom.
So, but you tested it here and it works fine.
Yeah. No, this is working fine now.
Yeah.
And this is kind of where I want it to be. And that was the music that I just played was kind of loud, but especially if I'm having music to continue throughout a certain room,
Mhm.
it's a different kind of music. It's more of something that's a little bit more.
So Arthur, we got to save this. We got to show you how to save it.
Oh,
Say,
we got to
What was
save this. Sean is saying we got to show you how to save this.
the snapshot. Okay.
Yeah, but we'll show everyone as well.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
How do you save your setting?
So it's just here, and then you're going to go to the little disk, and then name it something. I usually just put the date, and then you hit enter, and it'll save all the routing and everything.
All right. Let's do that.
So
Did you see that?
snapshot, the disk on the left, and then there's a full keyboard here. Hit enter, and then you can see all of mine here. I got to tweak these, but I always just put the date so I know how recent it is.
I want to put that. I know we're going a little bit over, but that's okay because we have Sarah next, and we also have Mary Lou in Clubhouse who would also want to fine tune her karaoke system as well, which we'll get to you.
Yeah, I'll hang for Sarah. She's got the rude girl background, so I got to give her more time.
Okay, so Arthur, that's good. Now, the next thing that I think it's on me to do is figure out when you're joining Zoom through your phone, are you able to turn on original sound for musicians? That's on me to do that, because that allows us to tell you to get to a setting where we can hear exactly what we need to be hearing, not just
Right.
not going through the Zoom audio
But
processing.
that would have to be done before I enter a Zoom meeting.
I think you can do it. Well, I don't know. You can do it anytime on the computer, but I have to check to see whether or not you can do this on the computer, on the phone or not.
Okay. All right. I think we're good to go.
Okay.
And I saved it. I saved the snapshot. And
Thank you. Thank
good.
you for your
Thanks,
patience
Sean.
out there.
Appreciate it.
And I'm so
Thank you.
glad Sean is here tonight.
That's the
amazing.
future.
All
That's the
right.
future. If you guys are looking at my screen, that's the future.
All right.
Yeah.
That's your Wednesday.
That's our Wednesday.
That looks like a parking garage.
No, it's
It is my packing garage. It is my packing garage right across
This is
from my
in
apartment.
South Korea, yeah?
It's the future
Yeah,
of
that's my
parking.
view.
Wow.
Yeah.
that
So
doesn't even look real. Wait.
It looks like a jail.
The trees aren't moving, man. That's not
No,
real.
no, it's not.
Trees aren't moving.
So let me explain something. So when you see the bridge when you're looking at the right,
Oh, yeah.
on your
The
left
top
side,
left, yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, so that's the bridge, right? And then that's the city. That's the city.
Yeah, but nothing's moving, bro. I see you zooming in and out, but it's like this is a good deep fake. But like at least make the leaves.
It is
make the
real.
leaves on the trees.
But the leaves
move
are not
at least.
moving. You know what? Sometimes what happens
it's
is
hot.
Well, no, I think it's sometimes if your signal drop, it keeps the last frame. Oh no, it's not. Maybe you had to.
No, it's not dropping.
Maybe it is that still. Okay, make the
is.
bird fly over.
That's
Impossible.
AI. He's giving us AI versions.
There's-
Oh, there you go.
there's
There you
some-
go. Now it's live.
I wish I was giving you guys AI version. So this is my packing garage because I'm on the 4th floor.
Don't
It
forget,
looks straight as the.
this is
Okay,
U.S.
put your
military grade deep fake.
Wave your hand so I know it's real.
It's U.S. military grade deep fake.
Wave your hand in front of it, Sarah said. There you go. He's moving the camera.
Okay.
Oh wait, a car. There's a car. Wait, let's see the car.
Still
drive
could
by.
be AI.
Oh, which car
It
is
looks
moving?
so like
There you go.
very.
It's
what
so
is it?
still. None of the leaves are moving. It's amazing.
It
The
looks like an
conspiracy.
architect drawing. That's what it looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
That's really.
That's South
bothering.
Korea for you. Very.
Yeah, I'm
It's
getting
clean.
Architect. Yep, everything's very sharp.
Very clean. I
So
like
John,
that.
I'll have you know, the other days I went to Korean restaurant and I had my phone open because I didn't know how to eat everything.
What do you mean you didn't know how to eat?
I didn't know how to eat everything. Like, do I leave the rice? Do I put it in the bowl? So I had my phone and I was looking at the other Korean people. I'm like, what are they doing with the
Oh,
bowl?
I see.
Because you're not.
I was
supposed-
like, what do you mean you don't know how to eat? But like you don't know what the proper.
No, you got to leave. You leave the bowl there, and then you get the rice bowl, and then the.
Oh, do you
egg. I'm
pick
like,
up the
"What's
bowl
this?"
or not pick up the bowl?
You don't touch the bowl.
Yeah.
It's the center of the meal. And then there's
gotta-
an
you
egg on
gotta-
the table. I'm like, what am I doing with the egg? But I waited too long. So the soup cooled down. I waited too long, so I couldn't break the egg. So I just decided to leave the egg. Nee knows exactly what I'm talking about.
You gotta eat it. You know.
The purple rice is amazing though. But I had the kimchi and the tofu and everything, but I didn't get the barbecue.
Oh my god.
I got.
So
So
yeah, I was there with my phone. How do I eat Korean food? What order? And I was like kind of side eyeing and looking how the Korean people were
So
eating.
if you've ever had Korean fried chicken, it blows
KFC.
our fries. It blows KFC. Like I
Oh
ain't gonna
my
lie,
goodness.
everybody. Yes.
Yeah, but
And
the thing for those who don't know, the thing is when you go to an authentic Korean, like everything comes in little, and it's like there's certain things you can do and not do. So
This
It was
is
good.
50% audio, 50% social. So that's why you're hearing this.
sorry,
But we
I
have
guess Sarah-
we have
Sarah's
two.
Looking
Yeah,
for, well,
Sarah.
you said it's learner to learner, so
Yes.
we're all learning.
You're learning about Korean food.
yeah.
I didn't say it has to be audio as long as you're
Yeah.
learning.
And you don't pay tips over here though. So you don't pay
Yes.
tips over here. When it's an insult to pay tips. in most Asian places, I think. But in Korea, you don't pay tips. You go over there if it's a say if it's 20,000 won, which is like less than $15. I mean, you're gonna have a fist. So it's like if we all go out and the bill comes up and it's like 100,000 won, everybody divides it, and then you just scan and scan and scan. It's so
And just for
awesome. And
everybody, "ni" didn't
yeah.
mean this. He meant feast,
He's
not
I have
not.
it on my shirt for the stripe.
Aw.
Yeah, you just gotta put your hands up and say yogi yo, and then whatever you want to order, they're gonna bring it. Kimchi juseyo, kimchi krigo, bulgogi
And when
juseyo.
they bring the sides, do you eat the sides before the main comes, or do you just kind of look
Oh,
at it? What do you do?
No,
John?
I start eating
You
because
start?
You can
it's
eat anytime.
it's forever
Pantan.
kimchi, man. The
And
kimchi never
last
stops
thing
flowing.
before we move on, I
Yes.
was like, do I use the spoon or the chopsticks?
You use
For-
the
you can-
chopsticks.
you-
You
you
always
can-
use the
For what?
chopsticks.
For what? For rice or what?
To eat the rice, you use the chopsticks.
You can
No,
use
but
the
you
spoon.
can't-
You can use
No,
the
but
then
spoon.
you can't pick the
Yeah,
bowl
you
off
can.
the table
Yeah.
and do it Chinese style. You can't do
Yeah,
that.
you cannot
and you gotta
scoop your
slurp.
rice in with your chopsticks, the Chinese style. No,
and
the
then you
bowl
gotta
stays on
slurp.
the table.
And you
Okay.
gotta slurp.
The
When
soup.
you eating noodles, you gotta slurp. You gotta go.
Okay, you learned
Okay, Sarah.
something. All right, Sarah, let's talk about your audio question.
Oh man, you got me. I'm.
Are
all
you
about
able
the
to share
food
screen?
now. I'm all about the food. I'm like, what? Because I know Korean American's different to Australian Korean. Now I'm like, but that's another topic for another day. Okay, so you want me to share the screen? I'm sharing the
So
screen.
are you in the future as well, Sarah?
No,
I'm-
well, it's
I'm-
a bit in the future compared to us. You in
Well,
California?
Oh,
yeah, La La
California.
Land. I call it
Yeah.
LA
Oh, okay.
La La Land.
See how I
Just a few hours
assumed-
in the
I
future.
just assumed she was in Australia.
Yeah, a lot of people think I'm in Oz. You can pretend you're in Oz. I'll tell you what time it is because it's actually, what are we? Is it Tuesday, Wednesday? What day are
It's
we?
tomorrow.
Yeah. It's
okay.
Wednesday, 11 p.m.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
12 p.m.
So in Sydney, it's sunny. Not that you guys want to know that. And it is, what's the time over there right now? Let me go my world clock because I do a world clock of the world because I love being in other countries. So the world clock, it's 1:10 tomorrow.
Oh, you're an hour off, Nee. Close enough.
Hi, Lalo, in the audience on Clubhouse. Lalo, you can see it's a whole big happy family, including Sean is here, Jeanette is here, Sarah's here, Nee is calling in from South Korea. So a big family, and Arthur, of course, was on Zoom and then hopped back onto Clubhouse to test his Clubhouse setting. All right, now we're back to Sarah. Back to Sarah's question.
Okay, it's all good. I hope I'm quick, guys, because I was listening to what's his name, thingamajiggy. Was it Sean?
It is Sean, yes.
Okay, sorry, that's what we say back home. We can't remember. We just go thingamajiggy. So I tried doing what you were trying to say to what's his name, the other dude.
Arthur?
So
Yeah.
well, let us know what was your problem first.
Okay, so for example, I've screen shared. Can you get that? Have you guys?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
It's
We're good?
go ahead and share it first, and then I'll bring that up.
Okay, so I'm sharing.
So that's my screen.
Okay, I'm seeing
Oh,
it
here we
now.
go.
So
Good.
I'll be
Okay, awesomeness. Awesome sauce. Okay, so welcome to my world. So I have my focus thingy hooked up. I have my mic here, everything on this side, which is my right, your left. Just think of everything opposite. And then I record, but when I go to record it, it's great vocally. But if when I go to put music, which I usually go from Spotify, it has that tinny sound. Is it because it's not going?
I
Okay,
wonder if
so
it's
where-
coming through your computer's microphone.
It is. Yeah, it is. The music.
So what
the
are you using to record, Sarah?
I'm using Focus, the Focus, and the computer is hooked on the computer.
Can you
and the
launch
mic.
can you open the app so that we can see it?
So I think she's using
Okay,
Scarlet
40,
and then
okay.
Audacity. Okay.
Oh,
here
yeah,
we go.
there it is.
Okay. So,
Okay.
you said your vocals are fine, right? With the mic?
Vocals is awesome. It's the Spotify of my music that I put through. It comes very tinny.
I don't
know. Do you want to record the music with you speaking or no?
Sometimes I have it on, sometimes I have it off.
Okay.
Okay, let me clarify. You want to record audio that you're playing on the computer onto Audacity, but what you're hearing is your music playing and then picked up by your microphone that goes into Audacity. That's why it's tinny.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, I understand the situation now, Sean. You want to get into the solution? There's not a simple solution, but I'll let Sean break that news.
There's a couple of ways. First, I just want to check on that Scarlett software. Can you open that up? Is there software?
Yeah.
The Focusrite software, like it does the blending. There we go.
Is it in preferences?
No. Isn't there? There's some software, Sarah, that comes with your Scarlett IO that has faders and all this stuff that you can mix with.
Okay, hold on. I won't take too much time, guys. I was trying to do all this before you guys came on. Oh, sorry, before it was my turn, because I know this is tedious.
It's called Focusrite Control 2, I believe.
I wonder if she has it installed. Can you search it?
Yeah,
Can you do a quick spotlight search and see if you have that?
Okay. You said, what is it?
Focusrite Control 2.
You may not have had it installed.
I thought I did.
Yeah, I don't see it.
No, it's not. You got to install that software.
Okay, so hold on. So okay, so sorry,
Go
guys.
to the Focusrite web. Okay, I have the link here. Let me put it in the chat for you, and you can just click on it.
Thank you. So that's what it was. It's because I hadn't downloaded the Focus thing.
Well, once we get you, so there's the link. You should be able to go and download it and install it. Once you do that, then we can get way closer, way quicker to what you want to do.
Okay,
now, can we take Mary Lou's question while she's installing?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Mary Lou, let's see if you can hop on stage and join us on stage and let us do a little sound check for you. Mary Lou is down.
I'm like clicking on Sarah's screen as she does it. I'm like, that's not my screen.
Okay, so Mary Lou, are you able to hop on?
We're still sharing Sarah's screen.
Oh, do you want me to stop sharing?
Not on the stream. You can change it like unless you want to watch the live stream.
I'm trying.
Oh, I can do. Okay.
Yeah, you can change
this new
spotlight.
Zoom workplace. I hate it.
Okay. All right, Mary Lou. I saw you raise your hand.
Oh, it's got tabs, so I can go myself back and forth between. Oh, that's actually cool.
Okay. All right. Now, hello, Mary Lou. You're a little soft. Can you?
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah. Okay. So, couple of things. You are. Remind me, you are on a Mackie mixer.
Yes, Pro Effects 6.
DLC Pro Effects.
No, Mackie Pro Effects.
I mean, yeah, Mackie Pro Effects.
Yes.
V3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So you're very soft. Let's check number one and see if what is your fader at? That slider for your volume. Is it low? Is it where it should be? On the mixer itself of your microphone.
So just quickly, Sarah, the regular Focusrite, not the 2. It's saying there because you're.
I don't think I have a slider.
The other one? This one?
The one that isn't 2.
Maybe. What about the knob? I think yours is a knob. I'm gonna look up your model of the mixer so I can follow along. So if you have a Mackie Pro FX V3 6 channel. Okay, yeah. So you have a knob. So where is the knob pointing at right now on your microphone? I assuming your microphone is coming in number 1, right?
Yes. So, which one is it? The one at the bottom?
The one on the bottom, the one that says level.
It's straight in between them, right at the top.
Okay, what about the gain?
There it is.
The gain is the one that is up on on top. What is that also at 12? I wonder if his high Z was accidentally pressed.
Anything could be possible.
What is the mic? The one that says gain? Where is it pointing at 12?
Right of the top.
Okay, so check and see if the high Z button is pressed down. With high Z, you see the word high Z, and above it there's a button, right? If it's pressed down, unpress it. It wasn't pressed down. Okay, so which means your gain is good. When you speak, do you? Where am I hearing? I think I'm hearing Arthur. I'm gonna mute his mic.
Yeah, he's on. Gotta mute him.
Okay,
I'll do it.
Okay,
There
all right.
we go.
So your when you speak, do you see the level set light? Is it blinking when you speak into your mic?
Level set.
As you're speaking, the next to the gain, it is not.
No.
Okay, let me check one more thing. On the main meters, on the right hand side, where all the lights, the green lights and the red lights, when you speak, where approximately does it hit? Which number does it hit?
It doesn't do anything. What did I do?
Okay, it doesn't do anything. Can you hear us okay? Our volume is fine?
Yes.
Okay. What is your... Is there a master? Does the master control it?
What kind of mic? Sorry, I was doing something else. What kind of mic does she have?
Oh, I forgot. Mary Lou, can you remind us what mic you have? I think it's a SM7. No, it's a SM58, I think.
Yes, that's what it is.
And you're plugged into channel 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so did we take care of the first button there? We got to make sure the
high Z is not pressed. High Z should be up, right?
Right.
Okay.
Low cut should be up.
And I remember last time her gain was... Have you turned any of these knobs?
I messed with the gains.
Okay, so yeah, I remember your gain was way high. Your gain was like almost all. Maybe turn the gain up until you see... As you're speaking, turn the gain up until you see the level set green light comes on.
Okay. Exactly.
Or start blinking at least. Huh?
Keep talking.
Yep, keep going.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. So where are you at now? Is it all the way? Or almost?
Yeah, 58.
Okay.
Hungry.
So then your level, if you want to, your level could go up a hair also beyond Unity. But does the light blink? The green light? It never turned orange or
no, it's just blinking
green. Okay, perfect. That's good. So remember that position. And after this, take a picture of it. If you don't have a DLZ creator where you can save it on your SD card, you will take a picture of...
I did and I can't find it.
Oh.
I feel really good about that.
It's okay. All right.
Another one.
So it's better now. Take another picture. But if you want to, go ahead and speak and let me see if I can hear you. If I want to hear you a little bit louder or not, maybe we can have you turn up the level a hair.
I also messed with the gain button. Well, but there's nothing in it.
The gain
that probably doesn't matter.
On number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing plugged in. So maybe turn up your level a little bit. Like, so right now it's at 12 o'clock, right? Is it pointing at you? So maybe move it to like 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that better?
I like it better. Everybody else? Do y'all like it better?
Than before?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Warmer.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can
much
hear it
better.
loud.
Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, great, 'cause
Everybody agrees.
at karaoke, I had a few people tell me I was too light and they couldn't hear me, so I knew
Okay.
I had to see you.
There you
Well,
go.
if you- yeah,
You come to
You
the
could
right
turn up
place.
turn up some bass on your.
You want her to
Yeah.
turn up some bass?
Well, no, if
Yes.
they were saying she was too light. She
Oh.
gives a little more weight to her
Oh,
voice.
turn up some bass.
Yeah, on the channel there.
Yeah, you can't. So you have two
Ow.
You have two frequency buttons there. The blue one, a high and a low. Low would be for your bass. Is that pointing at you also for that channel?
No,
It's Where is it pointing at?
the lower one isn't up very high. It's
That's why.
Is it
she's
on the
thin.
left or on the right though?
left of the
Okay.
That's
top
why.
center.
So
Taking it out.
so go to the right, or maybe go to you.
You will be good.
Yeah.
58's got proximity effect as well.
Try that. Go to you.
Okay, is that better?
Ah.
See, I'm not even in the room with her. You see
Hey, that's the whole
That's
point
better.
of what we're doing right now.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
this.
Yeah.
And
That sounds pretty smooth, Mary Lou.
Mhm.
And-
Thank
Cindy Lou.
you.
and Clubhouse,
I keep-
despite the fact that there's no visual there, but Clubhouse audio is reliable enough. We don't have to go turn on musicians, original sound from
Yeah, yeah.
musicians and all that. So the benefit of that is that's why we have been doing this for the past 3 years over there. But if you're doing it on YouTube, if you're watching this and you want to do the same thing, what Mary Lou just did, what Sean just did for Sarah, and also what we did earlier with Arthur, is that you can hop onto this Zoom call so that you can join us live, and then we can troubleshoot your audio for you. If we know the answer, we'll tell you the answer. If we don't, we'll research it and find it out together. Mary Lou, that anything else you wanted to fix?
No, I
John,
thank you
I don't
very
think
much.
it's Mary Lou, right?
You don't
Mary
think
Lou.
what? No, it's Mary Lou. It's not Cindy. It's not Cindy Lou. This
No,
is
no,
Mary
Mary
Lou.
No, but I know her.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have one question to ask
Yes.
you before.
Go ahead. Mary
Um,
Lou, go.
Is it the fact that the cord is bending down? When I hold my phone, remember we had to get to connect to my phone, and then it's a little white plastic flat piece, and it has the
Yeah, the lightning to USB 3.0 camera
Yes.
adapter.
yes. For some reason now, I get a little window that comes up. It says accessory not
Support it.
supported or something like that. What's going on? Can you tell me?
Could be connection. I've
Is
seen
it
that
iPhones?
before.
Yeah, sometimes that'll happen when it's not
Eh.
an M-Fit accessory, but then if it's working,
But
then
it's
stops,
Apple.
It's connection.
You know what? Cleaning your lightning port might be a
Exactly.
bad idea.
Okay.
So if you either have like a little wooden toothpick or something that you can pick where the lightning port is, if you have a can of canned air that you can spray the canned air into,
Or you can
a
go-
little toothbrush, or blow over with your mouth, just kind of give it a little cleaning, and also wipe your lightning adapter's tip with like a cloth or something. Sometimes remember we had that issue, Sean, like a long time ago, and wiping it solved
was-
it.
Yeah, and then
The flipping it.
it over. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So lightning. Oh, why is it not? Okay, wait, it's the wrong camera. Lightning. This lightning connector here. Clean those connectors. Oh, I guess if Mary
I
Lou is
can't
not
see
watching
it.
the YouTube, don't worry, it's okay. This is for people who can see it on YouTube. Mary Lou, you're gonna hop on the bandwagon and come join us on Zoom also
Or
occasionally.
she can see the replay on YouTube channel.
Yeah, you can watch the replay on YouTube.
Can
I'll
I
share
just
the
hop
link.
on there and listen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you can
how do
listen
I do
here
that?
and just go.
So
go
so the
view over
link
there.
the link that is on top of the Clubhouse room right now, if you tap on that, it goes to the website. The website has two buttons. One is to watch the live stream, and if you want to join, you can tap on the Zoom link and then join us on
You
Zoom
see,
call
you see,
as well.
John, before every call now, when we prepare, we have to have like everything ready to go, like all the connectors, all the mixer,
to show, right?
everything. Because I just had the Mackie here. It's just like, okay, this is ready to go. It's gonna be cool.
I'm gonna make sure
I can't wait to get back.
I just want to thank you, and I'm going to try that.
Sure, of course. We're looking forward to seeing you and see if you can join us or not.
Is Sarah still here? Did she get the software?
Thank you. Sarah's camera's off.
Yeah,
right
I'm here,
now.
guys. I'm just listening.
Okay,
Did you download?
Did you download your software?
I sure did.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Okay, awesome.
Ready to rock and roll. Here it is on the desktop.
So that's did you install it?
Yes. Oh, I hope so. It's on here on the
Okay, let's see.
Download.
Okay, you're still sharing, so I'm gonna put her
Oh, sorry. Do you want
screen
me to stop?
share on.
No, you're good.
Hang on. I'm gonna add Sarah's sharing.
There should be an icon. The thing on your desktop is the install file, but now go to applications or Launchpad. Yeah. Here you go. Let's scroll around.
I think it's download.
Download it. It hasn't installed yet.
No, I've done it.
Oh, you've done the installation.
Yeah.
So go to your applications folder on the left, the sidebar on the left. Yeah.
That's it right there. It's right next to Find My. The focus control.
Yeah,
focus
it's black,
control.
a black box with
I-
3 color. Yeah.
Hello.
That's it.
Yeah, there.
There you go.
Good eye.
Thank you.
Just minimize this quickly. There was a dialogue up there behind this. Just minimize
Minimize
Chrome
that
for a second.
window.
It said firmware.
Let's try
Minimize
to
this too
connect it.
quickly.
Oh, it's probably have to give access to your computer. Has to give access to Focusrite.
Minimize that one too. I swear I saw something say firmware there. Okay, go
maybe
back
not.
to it. Open it up.
This one?
There you go.
Aw, kitty.
Yeah.
Looks like everything's. Click on the gear icon, Sarah, right there, top left.
This one? Yeah.
Yep.
It's ready because it's on my desktop.
Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Okay, input. Analog. We'll go to output routing on the top there. Just click on the other one.
Wait, where?
She says input settings right beside that. Big orange square right in the
Oh
middle.
my goodness,
So
yeah.
the one right beside it. Just click on the other one on the right.
Oh, the other one? Whoops.
Output routing.
Oh, boy. Yep.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay.
Hey,
So
I was gonna say it's gonna be the 4th gen and the
Yeah.
newer ones that is gonna support this software.
yeah.
Say no
thanks.
more.
Thanks for
Okay.
that. So yeah, I was hoping this would solve this, but no. So now
No.
it's gonna be a loop back solution.
Yeah.
I think I did downloaded both of them. You can see here, look, 1 and 2.
So just delete all those because they don't work with your
Not compatible.
With your hardware, like
Yeah,
the
your hardware's-
Focusrite itself.
Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with your Focusrite there. It's just the age is different, but it's doing exactly what you need it to do. So
Gotcha.
you can delete both of those.
Okay, I'll do that later. So my question,
So there is a piece of software that will solve the problem, but it's another piece of software, and what it'll do, it'll connect Spotify to Audacity,
yes.
and it'll connect your mic. Your mic's already connected to Audacity. So this is a piece of software in the background. It's a virtual mixer, basically.
Is that are you talking about loopback? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's. And
I will show people loopback. It is Rogue Amoeba.
Rogue Amoeba. So it's called Loopback. It's only for Mac, Sarah, and
Can
it'll
you link
take.
in the chat, please?
Yeah, just put it in the chat there, John. All right.
Thank you, because I'm
And
like,
there is a minimal cost, but this will solve. I'm just thinking I should have you get audio hijack because that's even better, but it might be a little bit more complicated. No, we'll go with Loopback.
what is it?
Actually,
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of you can do what loopback can do now, sort of in audio hijack, couldn't you?
Well, no, audio hijack, you can do everything.
So if she gets audio hijack, I don't think it's any harder because this one could be hard too. Loopback is not like
Okay, you convinced me.
So I think Audio Hijack might actually, because I think it's cheaper too, right?
I
But
didn't
can
know.
she do
It's-
everything though? Can
Yes,
she
absolutely.
do the routing that she needed to do?
Actually, you know what? You're making me think this over, John.
Uh-huh.
It's much more user friendly than audio.
Yeah,
Than
she can
than
record from
loopback.
in here. She can record
can do everything.
multi-track and then bring it to.
Yeah, and we can take you through to set it up. I put the link in the chat there. So.
Okay, hold on. Chat, where are you, chat?
And let's see, let me just click on because I already have it.
I'll
but
put it for
just-
YouTube people too, just in case if you're
$68.
$64 US.
Okay, so I need to buy this in order for it to just to sync and link and hook up everything nicely. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. So what will happen is you connect everything on this piece of software. So like you pull in your mic, you pull in Spotify, and then you connect it all, and then you just open up Audacity, you click the right input, and you getting Spotify and you coming in. You can get Safari coming in if you want. You can get all these, everything will just come in to one thing.
Is there another one for free? Struggling artist recovering from a strike. Hello.
No, I realize that. You can. I know there's
Thank you.
it says free download, so I think it'll be limited somehow. But especially if you're going to be doing this on the regular with the voiceovers and
Oh no, it's weekly. That's why I'm like, I have
Okay.
a weekly. Yeah.
So in a perfect world, so what's going to happen once this gets set up is you just click a button and then you hit record. It's like 2 clicks.
And
it
you're
will never
doing
change.
all the recording within Audio Hijack is what you're going to recommend? Instead of going through Audacity again?
She could. See, here's the thing, Sarah. If you're completely comfortable with Audacity and you're familiar with it, we can just hook it up so every time you hit record on Audacity, you can play Spotify in there. You can play anything in there. It's once this is hooked up, it'll and there's sweeteners in there too. Like we can compress your voice a little bit, or you can leave it. But this will take care of a lot of problems.
And that's why you guys have the Rodeo. Hello, Rodeo Drive. That's no.
If I would say something real quick before I jump off, Audio Hijack to me is way better than
Loopback.
Audacity.
No,
better than
as far as recording,
better than for recording. It's way better than Audacity.
I completely agree. The thing is, I went through this with other people in Sarah's position. Is that it's about speed, right? So if she's comfortable with Audacity, we can just make a virtual sound card.
But yeah, I was gonna kind of say the same thing. If you want to explore, once you purchase the software, if you want to explore using Audacity to record, that's definitely a valid thing to look into. So I'm in agreement with Need that if you have when you have the software, you can route your system through Audio Hijack. You could also record with Audio Hijack, and you can actually record them if you set it up properly. You can actually record the individual tracks as well. So if you want to record the music separately on a separate track, your voice separately on a separate track, you can do that.
Okay, I'll look into it.
We'll make it as simple as you need to be. Once you get it, then you just say, hey, I want to be able to do this, and then we'll have it hook up to do whatever you want it to do. But this is the thing that'll help you do it.
So for
she was talking about.
Go ahead, sir.
No, she was talking about something free. I was gonna say the free ones are voice made of banana and voice made of potato. But it is a pain to use it, Sarah. So I just want you to know
it's free, but it's a pain in the ass.
It's free for a reason.
To use.
Yes.
Yeah, it's free for a reason.
It's pain to use. You end up like getting mad and smashing your computer because it is a pain to use.
Because I do that already. I'm good.
Yeah. So for what you get for this, to me, I think is way better. And I'm going to say annyeonghaseyo. I'll see you guys later.
All right. See you later. Annyeonghaseyo. And 감사합니다.
So Sarah, once you get this, we can make presets too. So you just click one button and hit record.
Okay, so before you go, when I downloaded the Focusrite, this had changed this here.
Show me your screen.
This used to be halfway, but now it's like, it's a lot like, I'm like, ooh, what's happened here? So whatever.
That didn't do anything. That's just your noise floor.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just the waveform just got bigger.
Okay, that's okay, cool. And then doing this doesn't make any difference, changing it?
Okay, so yeah, when you're talking there, so a couple of things. So record device, go to that, the one below. So that should always be on that, on Scarlett, because your mic is going into there. So it needs to be on Scarlett the way it is.
Okay.
Because your mic is plugged into your Scarlett, yes?
It used to be on the Mac. Okay, good. So when I was listening to you, I was taking notes. I thought, oh, I need to change the settings. So I change it to Scarlett and keep it there. Great. Perfect.
Yeah, because your mic is going into there, right?
Hey, I'm listening. Yep. Thank you.
Okay. And then playback device. Playback device, the top one. That should be on Scarlett as well. Okay, so everything's the way it should be for right now. Once we get into audio hijack, we'll tweak all this, but that's everything you have right now is correct.
Well, I did that from listening to you when you were helping out Arthur. So thank you, because it was on MacBook Pro speaker, and I thought, no, I don't think it's right. So the settings were wrong.
So I think if you don't want to record Spotify, this one change you just made, now the Spotify music should be coming through your headphones instead of the speakers. But,
and then when I say it will come out.
That.
Yeah.
We'll tweak that, because this is Audacity. So this is all about when you record, the audio is going into your mic and into the Scarlett, and it's getting recorded here. And then when you play it back, you're going to hear it in your headphones.
Okay, but then when I go to put my music.
Yeah, when you put your music, so here's the thing, the software, the audio hijack will connect Spotify to Audacity. Right now, they're not connected.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
For now, back to what it was before. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so when you play this, it's probably going to come out of your speakers on your Mac.
That's okay. It's all good. Work in progress, guys. I've been wanting to ask this for some time, and I thought, let me figure it out. I thought, nah, you're not figuring out. Ask the boys. I call you the Tuesday boys.
So yeah, once you get audio hijack, this will be a quick fix for you.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay.
We have a question from Clubhouse from our friend Matthew asking if
thank you guys.
Audio hijack works for PC. No, unfortunately not.
No.
And we also have Jeremiah from Clubhouse showing up on YouTube saying hi. Hello, Jeremiah. Feel free to click on the link and join Zoom. But we're also wrapping up. But Jeremiah, if you have any questions, feel free to pop in either on Clubhouse or I'll look at that.
You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. My gosh.
Okay. All right. Did we tackle all the questions we have tonight? I think we did, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you.
Except why the hell I'm coming out.
What?
Weird.
Your left channel issue. And Jeremiah, if you have any question, I'm looking at the chat on both YouTube as well as on Clubhouse to see if you have anything, or you just say hi. Probably just say hi. Lovely to see you all. And I'm super excited. One thing that I haven't really been telling people to do that is if you're watching this now live, or if you're watching this from a recorded live stream, make sure you subscribe. Then hit the notification bell, because that's when you know when we come on live. We do this for at least 2 hours. I say 2 hours. Usually the second half goes a little longer because anything that backed up. The 8 p.m. Central Time is what we do, Roadcaster User Meetup. We talk about specifically Roadcaster questions and tips and so forth. And we also then, going into the next hour at 9 p.m. Central Time, we will do Soundcheck. And Soundcheck, as you saw in this episode, we did quite a few people soundcheck for the karaoke system with Mary Lou. We did Sarah's Focusrite. We did other setup for Clubhouse as well. Who else? And Sean's turn the stereo off so that we don't hear on one channel. That's bugging me now.
Oh, it's still bugging me because everything works fine in my system. So.
Can you recap? Okay, yes, that's what we do, and we love for you to watch. We love for you to watch all the stuff that happened. Go back and rewatch it. I will post if you're on Clubhouse. I used to post like a replay on Clubhouse. Now I'm just gonna post a link to this video because I think it's gonna be even more helpful to be able to see some of the
visuals,
visual stuff. Yeah. So there's definitely benefits to doing certain things on Clubhouse. The ease of getting good sound. But at the same time, Arthur, I promise you, I'm going to look up and see if we can do audio. What is that? Oh, WWDC.
Yep.
Are you going?
No, but we'll see. I'm not sure.
So anyway, I promise you that I'll look up, not just for Arthur, but for everybody else who wants to participate in this sort of forum of troubleshooting your audio issues or questions or discuss with other users. Oh, look at the kitty! Always distracted by cats. Hello.
It's my neighbor's kitty.
Oh, yeah, the one that, yes, you told us.
We co-parenting.
Oh, you're co-parenting. All right. So, any question? Any question before we go? Before we wrap this up? It's so lovely to see so many of you here on YouTube. Sean especially. We love seeing you. And the thing is, like, you know, did we talk about I think we talked about you.
No, I was watching the video and you're talking about me. I'm like, oh, okay. I gotta come on.
I forgot what we were talking to you about. But it's like we've been saying, like, you haven't been back here for a little bit.
Yeah, you've
been swamped by now.
Swamped, and I redid my studio again, and then I kind of hooked everything up differently for tonight, so I'm gonna try and make it semi-permanent.
Next week, come back if you can, and we will do your sound check and figure out why are you only coming in one channel.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe you'll figure it out from now until then.
Well, I won't be able to because I won't be coming into the system, right?
Maybe okay. Maybe next week. I just think it's Zoom.
I think it is.
I think it's Zoom, and Zoom is seeing your input as a mono left channel, and because it's a mono channel, it's coming in only on the left channel. Somehow Zoom is.
Oh, I see because my interface, my SSL interface, I'm just plugged into channel 1, and it's just a mic. It's a mono mic.
So it's seeing because that's what John's issue was when he has his turn on for the multi-channel. When he turned on just his microphone, it comes to the left channel only. And then when he turned that off and then turned the main mix, then it comes through both sides. So whatever you do.
Oh yeah. So I just have to switch my output to my main mix.
Yes, rather than the individual mic, because you know, the system see the mono microphone signal as just the left channel. If you have the main mix.
I'm in stereo.
Yeah.
See, that's funny because I've been doing Zoom calls with clients and no problems.
Maybe nobody told you you were coming through on one side? No. Or maybe you didn't have stereo on.
No, I did. I always do.
Okay. But do you want to fix it now? Do you want to do it now?
I do, but
maybe next week. Next week. Oh,
no, I want to do it.
Oh, yeah, do it. Because I want to see it resolved.
Yeah.
And you want to share your screen shares while we can see it too? Or no?
Yeah. Okay, so...
Yeah. It'll be kind of fun to see what you're doing also.
Yeah, I'm going to take this through. Okay, so just to let everybody know, the semi system I have here. Okay, so let me get rid of that. So, yeah, let me share which screen. I'll share that screen.
Okay, all right. Sean, sharing. And I need to configure my picture-in-picture button on my Stream Deck.
Your pip.
My pip. Show picture-in-pictures in options. Okay. Shift-Command-P. All right, I need to swap it. Hang on. This is what we need to see.
Okay, so this is the interface I'm using right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we got 4 mono ends, all this stuff. So my MV7 here is XLR, and I'm going into. Actually, we'll give everybody.
Let me see if I can add me to this too. Okay, all right. So you have a hardware that's connected to your computer, and it has a software component that connects to this hardware. And then you can tell Zoom to pick.
Yeah, so I got my mic, my MV7, XLR out, going into this DBX.
Okay.
Everybody see that? Yeah, you're seeing the screen. Okay, and then I'm taking that out, and then we're going into the interface here, channel 1. And it's mono.
Well, it's, we're not seeing your, I don't think we can unless you do it. No, you are doing a desktop share. We're not seeing your Zoom settings, but you can just.
Oh no, I'm not doing the Zoom settings. I'm just showing you this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think I've done this before, and like people have tried to share their settings, and for some reason Zoom won't do it. But you were doing it, so I have to because you can. So I'm going into this compressor here, and then we're going into channel 1.
Yeah.
So now Zoom.
Yeah.
I pick this for input. And then this for output.
You pick the device.
Yeah.
And
then
what other options do you have from this SSL 12?
Oh no, that's it. And okay, so now.
And then, of course, you're in mono mode right now. You might want to turn on stereo so we can hear you on the left channel, and we'll know if it's fixed when it's fixed.
Okay, and then this is the software that comes. Wait, let me go back to Zoom. And oh yeah, you can. You see, I have it on my screen, but for some reason it won't let me. Like it's on my screen right now, but we can't
see it. It's like
that's weird.
Zoom is not letting you capture Zoom, I think. That's
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, and I have it picked for input output, and then we have original sound, high fidelity.
Now it's left. Switch to left again. So you've re-enabled stereo.
Yes. Okay. So now if we look at this software here, there's channel 1 and it's mono. Okay.
Can you play music? Something not copyrighted, since we're on YouTube now.
Not copyrighted. That'll be tough. No, everything's copyrighted. Even the stuff I'll play is copyrighted.
Something that we won't get flagged. It's not like I'm monetizing anyway, at least at this stage. But play like a stereo track. Let me see if we're hearing it. Is it just your mic that's coming through?
Actually, that's a good point. Okay, so let me just make sure.
And I think on YouTube, you should only hear one channel too.
So you can hear me now, and now you're hearing me, right? Okay, so you're on.
We heard you this whole time.
Yeah, you're on 3 playback. Okay, so let me just play something quickly. Yeah, I should have just done this.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, I don't even hear music. Oh,
I'm not playing anything. Here we go.
Oh.
So are you hearing that?
No. Is it because you're choosing only your microphone in Zoom? I do not hear music.
Yeah.
If you're able to choose the main mix, then the issue would probably be solved.
Well, no, you should be hearing this because I'm sending it out to.
Nobody's hearing it, right? And you have original sound.
Oh, you know what, man? I keep mixing this up.
Nope, I don't hear it.
Okay.
I'm gonna close Clubhouse because that's what's confusing everything. It's Clubhouse. Okay, Clubhouse is gone.
Okay.
And I shouldn't be.
Hey, let's say goodbye to Clubhouse. Nobody's there anymore. Clubhouse, sayonara. I will post a link so that you can watch the Soundcheck replay on YouTube. Bye, everybody on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Okay, Clubhouse turned off now. So we're still on live on Learner to Learner. Okay, let's see if we can get this solved because I want it resolved.
Okay, so I just switched over. I'm off of the DLZ. Let me get rid of all of this. So I'm just on Zoom with you.
Okay.
And we're just coming through the software here.
Uh-huh.
So if can you hear me when I do that or no?
I said that.
So that went off when I do that, right?
Try that again.
Yeah. Nothing.
I hear. No, I hear you. Now I don't.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I do hear you.
Okay, so that's my playback. So Zoom is taking this pre-fader. And okay, so let's see if I do this. What happens here? Am I in any of your ears?
Just left.
Just left. Okay, if I do that.
No.
We're just
It's not like it sounds like I'm not hearing you through your SSL. I'm hearing your mic, but not mixed by SSL.
Okay, so yeah. So you're absolutely right. It is Zoom, and we're going to figure this out because they changed a bunch of stuff. So we're going to go settings.
Okay, quickly answering that. What do you use to stream? Jeremiah's asking. He uses StreamYard. This is Ecamm Live. That's what I use. Ecamm Live, and I'm loving it. This is the whole reason why I'm doing this. Taking this to YouTube is because of Ecamm Live and the integration with Zoom.
Okay, so we have to figure out what you're hearing. So right now, it's just the SSL, and then this is happening here. So how are you? I think you're hearing me pre all of this.
I don't even hear. Do you
and
pipe
it's
music
doing
in
channel
here?
1 and 2, and it's just doing it on its own.
Yeah.
So how do we get rid of that as far as the output? Because, well,
how can we merge? Well, the thing is, I would like to. Are we able to hear a stereo source through your SSL?
Yeah, let me.
I want to make sure your right channel is working.
Well, it definitely is. You can see it here.
I mean, through I know it's working for you, but I want to make sure that we can hear it too. And Zoom is not seeing your SSL output as a stereo source. Right now, it's only one channel. I want to make sure that it's not just doing that to your microphone, it's doing it to everything that SSL output.
Yeah, let me just, I don't have anything hooked up to it as far as stereo input goes. Yeah, and I'll have to rewire stuff. The main thing is, let's see.
We can do it next week. That will make you come back.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I think we can do that. Because there's all the different inputs here. Let's switch it to 5 and 6. Yeah, I think it's just defaulting.
Is 1, 2 not the main mix for your?
Yeah, it's messed up. So it's defaulting to the first 2 monos. That's exactly what's happening. So if I change this to,
is the main mix on the bottom?
5 and 6. I believe 5 and 6 will.
Okay, we don't hear you now. So you're muted now. I mean, not muted, but we don't hear you. Your signal's not coming through Zoom. Still don't hear you. But I can see that you're speaking through your signal. Okay, yeah, you're still speaking, but we're not hearing it through Zoom.
Oh, really?
Now we hear you.
Oh, yeah, I just clicked in. But I'm still panned, right?
You're still pan left, yes.
Okay, so maybe it's going to want, even if I do this 1 and 2, it's going to be the same thing. Nothing coming into there. Yeah, that's weird. Enabling this option will allow you to select a channel, combining all inputs into a single channel.
Where was that option?
Oh.
In Zoom?
Yeah, I'm looking at Zoom right now. So when you pick the use specific audio input channel, it says enabling this option will allow you to select a specific input instead of combining. So I want to combine the master.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's okay. So when I do this, they're talking to each other the wrong way. So when I do this, if I unselect use specific audio channel, it's taking the master out. But because I put it in stereo, it automatically takes the first two
and split that
and hard pans.
Okay.
So
do you have a main mix in your options showing up on Zoom? Was it the last two tracks?
So the speaker output here, yeah, it's the same thing we've gone through with the other mixers. Right?
Yes, I remember your Zoom one is like on the bottom. It's the list is on the bottom.
Yeah, so with this, it just says SSL 12, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming I'm going to turn this down. Tell me, did you stop hearing me?
No.
Okay, so you see I pulled the main down. Am I still screen sharing? Yes. Okay. So see I pulled the main down and nothing happened.
Yeah.
And this is my headphone mix.
Okay.
And this is the main mix.
Yeah.
So what Zoom is doing is taking it everything.
Yeah.
It's just taking
just
the
from your
direct
mic channel.
Yes. And I'm wondering now, like if this was always happening, because all the Zoom calls I was doing with people, was I always in their left ear? I must have been.
Maybe. No. I take it back. This is a fairly new feature. This came out when you selected it. I think it was like maybe 2 weeks ago 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's fairly new. When you actually check on selecting it will automatically detect a multi-track input source.
So and I'm gonna choose all the channels and see what happens. Oh, these are all ADAT, but it doesn't matter.
So
okay, so
is it all?
Yeah,
I think but I'm still hearing you on the left. If it's selecting all, then there's none of those channels.
It's just taking all the inputs, but it's hardwiring all the pairs left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. So I never use this, so I'm going to take it off. And you probably are hearing me. Is it still the same?
Still the same. So there isn't an option, or at least Zoom is not seeing a main mix.
And I just updated this, so I know how.
Something showed up. Hey, that showed up. I think you can show it up when you go to your system, your Zoom preferences window, not directly from the meeting where you go down to the microphone and choose audio settings. That window pop up for a second. So go to your app preference or app settings, like in Zoom. Go to the settings and then drag that window to your screen that you're sharing. See if it shows up. Is it there?
That's where I'm at.
But you're
right on
not.
Top of it.
Okay, so it shows up for a split second, then it went away.
That is really weird. Okay, so this is really good for the people that are still here, because I can definitely solve this problem right now. Oh, too bad Sarah's not here. So we're gonna do.
Okay. So we're seeing the solution in Audio Hijack.
Yeah, so I was running this before. So what we're going to do is...
Okay, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. I'll zoom in for you. You keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I'll just delete this. Okay.
So what you're looking at right now is what they call blocks. So essentially, you're taking the signal flow by assigning blocks. Jeanette has a question, or Jeanette, you raised it? No, you just say.
I'm just experimenting with my gimbal. My
Oh, okay,
stabilizer.
okay. I thought you were waving at us.
No, sorry.
Okay, so now Sean is. Why am I play-by-play? You should talk about it.
No, that's great. I'll do it. You play-by-play, so you understand.
He's bringing in his microphone input, and you can see he's bringing in his SSL12, which is the interface that he showed us, and he's selecting channel 1, which is the microphone input on both left and right channels. So that would mean that his mono signal is now coming through both channels, left and right. And the application is the target where the audio needs to go into. So he has that block for where the audio needs to go into the application, and he's going to connect that.
Okay.
How do you connect it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. You need an output. You need to drag and out.
No, I know. I just updated this like yesterday, so I'm thinking something might have happened.
So there you go. Output device. Can you have an output device? Output device. There you go. And then you're creating essentially a new output device that combine the SSL 2 channels into and you don't need application. Yeah, don't need the Zoom application. There you go. And then in Zoom, you would then choose this new, but this is an output. Yeah. Will the output be seen as an input in Zoom?
No, I had this before, and I deleted it. So we'll have to combine these.
Okay, so it's doing it in loopback now.
So now when I go into Zoom, I'm gonna pick this as the input.
Okay. So maybe
that's the device.
Can you then not? Do you then need to have loopback? So we can't just have Sarah do what she needed to do with just.
Well, no. See, now when I go here, see, now we got it.
Okay.
So now it's going into this device. This is the loopback device. So now I pick this as an input.
But your microphone needs to connect to.
Yeah, why is it not connecting?
I think you're only capturing
yeah,
because it's capturing the audio from Zoom into your output device. There you go.
Now we're good.
There you go.
What?
And then in Zoom, you would choose that new.
Yeah. This fixes the problem right here. Right? Because it's getting stereo, but it's both.
I haven't heard it yet. You got to run it though.
Yeah, I got to. Well, as soon as I run it, I'm going to lose you. So let me just make sure.
Your Zoom input. Have you switched your Zoom input to this new virtual?
That's what I'm doing right now. Because as soon as I do that, I'm going to lose you.
Okay.
Settings. Input. Loop.
Okay, let's see. Okay, it's running. Now we're hearing you in stereo. Congratulations and welcome to
welcome to the world.
Welcome to the world where I don't have to lean on one side to hear you.
so just to let everybody know, we're doing this for everybody to troubleshoot it through. And the thing that was you were right, John. It's Zoom. The problem is Zoom, right? Because it's pairing inputs as stereo and hard panning them left and right without asking you.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully we can have Sarah watch this and she'll see how easy it is. But we did have to pair the device. We did have to make one in loopback.
Yeah. So which means, does that mean she needs loopback in order for
not for what she wants to
not for what she wants to do. She just need to reroute.
We're just going to route everything into Audacity as an input.
Okay.
Straight up. But that's what we did here. So we made a device, and then because you need a device for Zoom to pick it, right, as an output.
Actually, I wonder.
Because what I was going to do initially, there's a couple ways you could have done it. Like I could have just put this right into Zoom as an input, but Zoom's weird because again, it's not made as an audio platform.
Mm-hmm.
It's just designed to be idiot proof and use people's mics and stuff
Yeah.
and now they're shoehorning all this audio fidelity into it.
Yeah. Sarah is watching, by the way. I mean, she showed up in Zoom. So
okay.
That's what the interface looks like. It's in blocks. Sarah, are you there?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
here.
So you can always obviously go back to the YouTube recorded live stream and watch this portion of it. But essentially, this is the interface that you're seeing. So he's playing music. It's doing that wobbly thing. I wonder if it's because are you not on original? You make sure your original sound is on. In Zoom, I mean.
But you're hearing
I'm hearing you barely. I mean, I'm hearing you. I hear the music, but it's doing some weird stuff. And I'm also not hearing stereo.
Yeah, but that's how easy it's going to be.
But at least the concept is there. You drag a little block of your source and your destination or the output, and being able to capture the sound from Spotify into your recording.
Yeah, so what we do here is we just go application, we select Audacity.
But can it though? I don't think you can, Sean, because it is source as it's a source. I don't think you can set a destination, which means you probably need to have loopback to do that.
Let me just double check here.
Because
yeah, it has to.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So
but she'll have to get both. Yeah,
you can record it with this. So let's say because you have Sean, can you go to the record block?
Yeah, because that's what we'll do. We just do here, hit record, select the Scarlett, select Spotify, and it'll combine. And there's a mixer module here, and she can just blend them.
Yeah. So if you just want to spend money on one, if you want to use Audacity, then maybe just get Loopback, which is $99. If you want to have a better recording, easier recording.
It's funny. This is cheaper and more robust. I don't understand why.
You know, I have a feeling that we might be able to reroute stuff. Maybe why don't we do this next week when we come back? Next sound check, we will delve further into audio hijack. No relation, no sponsorship, but
no, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so that solved this problem. So you're hearing me fine. I'm not left heavy. We're good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's just right here because this is what Zoom does without asking you, right? We're back to what we were before, right? Am I in your left ear?
No. You're still coming. You're running it still.
No, I know, but see, I changed it here. It's still, yeah. Even though I put left and right.
Is it because it's going in?
It's just connected. Because it's two channels. Doesn't matter. Anyway, this is how we solve the problem.
But next week we can talk a little bit more if we want to, talking about audio hijack and make sure
absolutely
make sure that what we are recommending Sarah is correct, that she can do what she wants to do, which is recording. I guess what is it? It's recording
her mic and Spotify.
Yes, and Spotify. Yes, into Audacity.
Yes, or you could just do it on here. She could just hit record. There's a mixer. You could blend it on here too. But then if she wants to edit, once that file's there, you could just pull it into Audacity and do some editing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But this is the software we're talking about. I was having a weird problem, Sarah. Everyone was saying I was coming in on the left, but now we figured that out and we're actually using
this new Zoom throwing a new loop into this whole setup.
Yeah, it's the new Zoom feature. Again, I just updated this. So you know what, John? I just updated it and I don't think I've had a client call
Oh, since then, yeah, because it's the new one. Because I remember when I enable it, it actually pop up new. It shows there's like a little tag that shows that it's a new feature.
Yeah, that's the same thing too.
Yeah,
man, that would.
I am glad you did. Yeah, I'm glad you did because you wouldn't have known, right? Until your client tells you.
Yeah, and then like how dumb I look like a dumbass.
Bye, Sarah. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye, Arthur. Thank you so much for joining us. And we hope you'll come back next week. And if you all haven't done that, you should subscribe to the channel so that you can join us like what we've been doing all night, problem solving. Jeanette is back.
So I want to know when Jeanette's getting her pilot's license.
And you find out,
and when you get a chance, and maybe in the future, I'd be interested in, your current setup, because as you're going forward with learner to learner.
Jeanette's evolution. Yeah,
it's an evolution, and it's got me thinking about video. So.
Oh, okay. So you like this? Are you on a Mac or are you on a Windows machine?
I have a Mac right now. This is going through a good PC.
Okay.
Very nice.
I mean, Ecamm is a Mac only software, just like the Rogue Amoeba ones. There is I think Matthew uses vMix. He's been on here before and he showed that too on Windows. And there are other solutions out there, but obviously I'm new to Ecamm, but I am all in with Ecamm because of what you're saying. Like most of the switching tonight, I'm doing it live. I'm just clicking. There's a little bit of a bug here and there, but again, I'm still running the beta. It's not a full release just yet. But we'll be happy to show more. In fact, my hope is on Learner to Learner, the channel, and that's why you see it's multicolor. The branding is different from Soundcheck, it's different from Rodecaster User Meetup, because I'm foreseeing more of stuff like that, but on different topics. So essentially, I could do one on Ecamm as well. And but I like, you all can attest to that, right? You all are my Clubhouse friends. We've been doing this for a while, and it's effective, and it's a very great way of learning. As I was thinking, coming up with the write-up for the website, it makes learning more fun because it's always more fun when we all learn together.
Yeah, and although I'm an engineer and I know all this, I didn't know that was happening. And I learned something too.
Yeah, because you need somebody on the other end to tell you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Which is
the reason you created it, right?
Yeah. Soundcheck. And that is the reason why I say the community is for everybody. An audio engineer, somebody who just got started, and anybody can learn from each other as long as you come in with a humble, not fixed mind. I think we can learn together. And this is why I built a website, just one page, so that you can get the link. You can watch the YouTube link from the website. If you just go to learnertolearner.com, and you'll find those two links. One link gets you to the live stream of my YouTube channel, but of course, better yet, subscribe and hit the bell button. It'll notify you when we go on live. And also, when you want to join the call, if you call in through Zoom, like what you're seeing with all these beautiful faces right here, you will just join by clicking on the Zoom link. The Zoom link will only work when we are on, because it's a recurring meeting, and every Tuesday it starts at 8 p.m. Central Time and goes to until we wrap up. We've been running a little long on Soundcheck.
Oh, wow.
But it's fun.
And thanks for taking the time too. But the last thing, John, is that's how long it should take to solve a problem. It shouldn't have taken me any longer than it did. So.
There you go. Thank you all so much. Pat you on the shoulder. Thank you so much. Hopefully you can join us, especially not just Clubhouse people, but everybody else everybody else on YouTube should be able to join us. If you want to join us in all this troubleshooting live, feel free to join us next Tuesday. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.